Hello friends, welcome to my channel. If this is the first video you are watching, remember there are other first three that came before this one, so you probably need to watch those ones so that you get a better understanding of what I'm going to teach. So like I said, I'm targeting those who are just starting how to improvise or play lead on the guitar. And like I said, we are in the key of E. We have the E chord, the A, and the B. So 1, 4, 5. And I used the basic scale, that is the major scale. And another very useful and probably most used scale is the pentatonic scale. Of course, we have the major and the minor, but since we are using the backing track in the key of E major, we are going to use the E major pentatonic scale. And what is a pentatonic scale? Just for a short brief, here is the major scale. 7 notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the octave. With the pentatonic scale, you have only 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it repeats. So those ones are very much and widely used because of the accessibility and the way they are arranged on the guitar and the way you can play them using your fingers. So basically you use only 2 fingers playing because there are only 2 notes in each of the strings. So normally I'm going to use the index and the ring finger to play the notes that are 1 fret apart. I mean, like this note and this note, there is only 1 fret that I'm not playing. But if I'm playing like this note and there are 2 frets here apart, like this note and this note, I mean this one and this one, I'm going to use the index, the pinky finger. And like I said, we are going to focus our attention on the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th fret, having each finger playing its own fret like we saw in the other lesson. So with the pentatonic scale, we play using the index and the ring here on the 3rd string, the 4th, and the 5th. And with the 6th string, the 1st and the 2nd, you are going to play using the index and the small or the pink finger. But also you will see as we go along, you may need to play using only the index and the ring like this. Also, you can play like this. So basically you will select which finger you think it is easier for you to play, but sometimes depending on where you want to go with that direction, you can also use or interchange these 2 fingers when you are playing the note that is falling on the 12th fret or the note that is falling on the 11th fret. So here is our pentatonic. But to complete the octave, we play also this one. And going downward this way, we are going to play the 9th on the 4th string and the 11th, the same on the 5th string, and since this string and this string are similar, we are going to play on the 9th and on the 12th like this. So the whole of the scale, if I start here, is 9, 12, 9, 11, 9, 11, 9, 11, 9, 12, 9, 12, like this. Since we are playing on the major scale, we are focusing on this note because it is our E, the root, the key or the tonal center. And since this string and this string are the same, also we are going to play here to insist this note here because it is also E. And we also have this one we started with on the 9th fret, 3rd string, that is also E. So at this point, when you are just beginning, you can ignore those points just to get an idea playing up and down that scale. So when you do that, you don't care when and where the chords are changing. What you care is that you synchronize with that backing track such that you can have a good feel of that music. So I'm going to play again my backing track here like that, and I'm just going to play up and down like this. You see, I'm still not making any music, just a practice. But just like that, when I start insisting on the root note, it is going to already start sounding like music, like this. See? Music. Some music, huh? Some music. So here I played this note here on the 10th fret, 2nd string. That is from the major scale. So you can mix the major scale with the major pentatonic and make good music with it like this. You see, that's how it is done. So if you can incorporate any of those lead techniques that you know, like hammer on or vibrato or slide like this, it's going to sound even more musical. And with this pentatonic now, like I said, you can choose which finger to use between the small and the ring in those notes. But like I said, later on it will depend where you are going and what technique you want to play. For example, here, if I want to slide to, say, the 14th fret on that 2nd string, I will personally prefer using the ring because it is stronger to slide. And also if I want to make a vibrato on this note, my ring finger is powerful compared to this one. So there is no correct or right, wrong or correct way of fingering. It comes to your own preference, which you think fits better. So like I said, at the first, just play up and down the scale. You don't care when and where the chords are changing. Just care about the backing track that you can synchronize with it. But later on, you also need to know where are the other notes in that backing track. That comes to a point when I say you need to know the key that the song is in, you need to know the chords that are used, and you need to know the progression. How are the chords arranged in that progression? Is it 1-4-5? Is it 1-5-4? Is it 4-5-1? Or there is even a minor scale in that progression, and so far. And that one will help you immensely on how to sound good and to be even more musical with that one. So with our pentatonic, so I have the E here. I need to find where the A is. A is just right here, which is the fourth in our backing track. And I need to find B. B is right here on the 11th fret, 4th string. And there is also another B here on the second string, 12th fret, you see. And so I can, when I'm playing, if I know that now the backing track is right in the chord A, chord B for example, then you stress this note. When I say stress, I mean you play it, or you vibrate it, or you make it longer because you are there. That is the point. So E is here, so we have E here, we have B right here as well. We have E here, we have B right here, we have E right here, we have also A is here. So 1, 4, 5. So B is here, 2 frets below, you have A. So when I'm playing, I have places to stress those points or those notes so that I can even sound better. So you can mix the scales like major scale with the major pentatonic, and you can know where the points are to stress. So like now, I'm not caring when and where the chords are changing, but I will be stressing accidentally, so to say, on any of those important notes. E, B, B, E. But like I said, if you know when the chord is changing, you can select that chord. For example, listen. E, that's A, that is B, then back to 1. So E, A, B. You see, it sounds even better. B, E, A, B, since it is a major scale and we are using the major pentatonic, we can even use the double stops I was saying. You see, so that is the idea. You learn one thing and you know how to best use that one. You learn another, you know how to use that one again and again. Then you become a very good guitarist or lead player. Like I said, thank you very much for watching. Please download the backing track or just play directly from YouTube if you don't have any other accessory way to play that backing track, and you can use it to learn how to play these examples. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. But you can also help me out by sharing and commenting your ideas. That will help me very much. Thank you for watching. I will see you next.